in a separate resolution.
The pressure is on in Washington as the clock is winding down towards a government shutdown at midnight on Monday. The Senate started its day with a prayer, the chaplain asking for divine intervention to help avoid a government shutdown.
Deliver us from governing by crisis.
But crisis is exactly what Washington is facing. The Senate passed a spending bill intended to keep government running, but it includes funding for Obamacare. The House version doesn't.
No one gets to hurt our economy and millions of innocent people just because there are a couple of laws that you do not like.
Officials say it's a frightening number of people here who could be squeezed. 72,000 federal employees in New York out of work, nearly 54,000 local military members, and 11,500 civilian employees would have their pay delayed if the shutdown lasts more than 10 days. Sandy aid might be affected, Social Security and disability applications delayed, veterans benefits delayed as well. Senator Chuck Schumer charges that Republicans are holding New Yorkers and everyone in the country hostage by demanding that the president's health care bill be defunded.
Anyone can come in and say, unless I get my way completely, I'm going to shut the government down. But it's not just related to them versus us. It's related to millions of innocent people, and it's not the right thing to do.
And then there's Wall Street. Even Congressman Peter King is frustrated with his fellow Republicans and worried about the effect on the local economy.
The biggest impact is going to be on the economy itself. It's going to be a jolt to the economy, and that always particularly hurts New York as far as a stock market, as far as business confidence, as far as investment.
And on CBS Sunday Morning, Governor Christie blasts his fellow Republicans.
Well, I think it's always irresponsible if you're running the government to be advocating for shutting it down. That, by definition, is a failure.
A deal has to be struck by midnight Monday, but that's not all. Congress then has to raise the debt ceiling by October 17th, or the country would face its first ever default on government loans. And to see Governor Christie's entire interview with CBS Sunday Morning, tune in at 9 a.m. on Sunday, right here on CBS 2.